Alright, so this is your first Photoshop project using photographs you actually took. So the requirements were you were going to pick an environment that had nothing but your subject, and you're going to take 8 photographs of your subject moving through that space. Okay, so after you do that, you're going to obviously come in to the classroom and load all the files up in Photoshop, and then you got to put them all into one image. And you know how to do that. You go to the Move tool and you grab it and go into the actual single image you want to composite it all into. So actually I already have that done. I have all 8 of my images here. Actually I have 7, sorry. So I have to deduct some points for myself because I only have 7 pictures and not 8. But you do need 8 or you do lose points. Okay, so once you got that done, what you want to do is basically, when you first pull them in, they're all slightly off. You can look in the little thumbnails over here, you can see they're not exactly all in the same position. We need to actually have them all in the same position. Some of them are, like this is the edge of this one layer over here, and we got to basically align them all exactly where we need them. So I'm going to actually turn all of the layers on, okay? And you'll only see the top one because everything is actually turned on. Make sure your bottom layer doesn't say background. If it does say background, double click on it and the little dialog window will come up over here. Just leave it layer 0, it's fine. And actually it'll come up to the top over here. And then you don't have a background layer anymore. That's critical. Alright? We've done that many times before, so you should know how to do that. What you want to do is you want to select all the layers. The way you do that is go to the top one. Okay? Let me pull this up here so you can see it a little bit better. So I go to the very top layer, and then I move my mouse over to the bottom layer, hold the Shift key down, and click, and that selects them all. Once I have them all selected, I'm just going to pop this back in here. Once I have them all selected, I want to align them. So I'm going to go to Layer, Align, and if the Align is grayed out, if you can't click on the Align, you probably didn't change the background layer into a normal layer. But come over here, and first we're going to align to the top edge. That means all of the layers are going to align so the top edges are lined up. We're going to go to Align one more time, and we're going to go to either left or right edge. Doesn't really make a difference. I'll just go to the left edge, and they all just align to the left edge. So now they're all exactly in the same place, but you know there's something wrong. They aligned, but they're still not actually on the edge of the actual picture area here. So to do that, how do we do that? We link them all together, and then we move them all at once. If you actually moved 1 or 2 of them so they lined up just right, and then did your align, so they lined up to the actual picture frame, and then did align, you might have actually got them to go in the right spot right off the bat. But if you didn't, this is the link button. You link them all together, and once they're all linked together, you can move them all together. We've done this before. So we're just utilizing things we've learned. We're applying things we've learned about Photoshop at this point. And I'm just reminding you that you know this stuff. Once you link it together, you really actually want to unlink it. Probably won't make a difference, but just to be on the safe side, unlink it. Alright? And I'm going to pause this tape at this point and do this part, and then move on to the next one.